Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not, I want to say thank you for coming back. Now, today, as you can see by the title, we are going to do a little get ready with me because I do have another video that I need to film. So I'm going to be filming this and we're going to have a little chit chat. We're just going to talk like freely. I hope you guys give me that space to be able to do so, to kind of set up the expectation of this channel. I want this channel to be something that we can have fun on, but also a channel that sometimes I can come on here and just rant a little bit about like life in general, because I know like there's certain times we may be going through something and we realize that it's not only us going through it, like there's other people going through similar if not the same thing as you right now. So I just wanted this space to be a space where I can come sometimes and, rant and just let y'all know like what I've been going through. And hopefully that can inspire somebody out there. I don't know who this will reach or if I'm gonna say something that kind of resonates with you, but that's my hope. Like I wish that anything that I go through like can help somebody else out there, because there's no point of like me going through it alone and somebody out there may need the advice of how I got through it or how I was able to overcome things. So if you guys want to rock with me, please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe to this channel for more videos to come. To be real with y'all, I feel like this is like part of my assignment on this earth, to kind of be on here and be transparent and stuff like that. I've been wanting to do YouTube for years and I've been always putting it down, but it always like something that came back to like, oh, this is like something that I need to do. I don't know. But if anything I do is connected to anybody, I know that I did my job. So let's get into this video, y'all. This is not gonna be a makeup tutorial. I'm just gonna do my makeup. Like I'm not gonna tell y'all what I'm using. I'm not gonna do all that. And also, y'all, I do not know how to do eyeshadow at all. Okay, so I'm gonna attempt to do that today on camera. So we'll see how that goes. Now off camera, I did go ahead and do my eyebrows. As you can see, I'm no professional. This is not a professional makeup tutorial. This is just me doing my makeup. First thing I'm gonna do is prime. And y'all, literally recently started a new job after like a horror story of my last job. And if y'all want me to talk about that, I guess I can come on here and talk about it a little bit, but it was just a disaster. So God has blessed me with a new job. And also, you guys, with this channel, I may be referencing God a lot because that's just my belief. Like if you guys do not have the same belief and stuff like that, I do understand that everybody's different and I'm not trying to force my belief onto anybody, but if you guys do see me referencing God and stuff like that, like that's just my belief. So God has been so good, y'all. Like I've been in a little rut, okay? Like I've been trying to like figure my life out a little bit. I feel like every day there's a new challenge in life that we have to figure out, and I am in a state like with minimal family. I have my sister out here and that's about it. Her husband and stuff like that. It's just us out here. So sometimes it can kind of get rough and stuff like that. She got her own family and stuff, so she be doing her own thing, living in her own little world. And sometimes, it gets lonely. That's gonna be where y'all come in sometimes. I'm not using y'all anything, but I'm just saying, like. So as I was stating, it's been in my heart to do this channel for a very long time. I feel like I have something in me that I want to pour out and stuff like that, but I don't know how to, or I'm not the type of person who's very open like on social media and stuff. Like I will have my moments where I'm very transparent, but I also come back to my times where I'm just like, do I really want to share this? Like do I want people to be in my business, or do I want like people to know what I'm going through and stuff like that? But I will try to be very transparent. Sometimes when my life is not like in order, I feel like how can I pour from an empty cup? Like how can I say I want to do something and I'm not right myself? Like I'm not in the right headspace. Like I'm not where I want to be. Like I'm just trying to live life like everybody else and trying to figure it out. But these past few weeks, I have been in such a rut, like to the point where I would stay in my house. Well, I'm a homebody anyways, but recently, like I've been in the house, and if I'm in the house too long, I just want to like run away from the house, like go somewhere else. Like I do not want to be in here no more. And mind you, I was not working for a little bit because of my last job. Yeah, we can get into that at a later time, but I was just stuck at home and bills was piling up. And I'm the type of person, I do not like to ask for help. Like I think I could do all by myself, which I can't. Like sometimes I do need the help, and my thing is I'm scared to ask for help because it's like if somebody doesn't come through for me, I feel some type of way. And I know like it's not your responsibility to come through for me. That's my dilemma. I know you don't have to come through for me, so I beat myself up for feeling some type of way. But I'm the type of person who always wants to be there for somebody. But when it's my turn, I feel like there's minimal places I could turn for help myself. So I don't ever want to change. As long as I'm able to, I feel like I will always be like that, to want to help people. Like everybody's gonna need some help sometimes, and even myself, when I need help sometimes, I want to be that person that they could turn to when they are in need of help, if I'm able to. So I don't know. I've been feeling really useless, y'all. Like I know that's like exaggerating, but literally, I've been feeling useless. Like I haven't been like in my word like I'm supposed to. I haven't been um praying like I'm supposed to. Like I just been in a rut, and I'm starting to feel better, y'all. I'm starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel. But I've just been lounging around, just addicted to my phone. Came to the point where I had to put my phone down a little bit because I was just like, it was not healthy. It was not good. I was just going through it, y'all. I was just going through it. And I do want to go to therapy. I will start going to therapy. I just have to find the right therapist. I have tried therapy before, but the therapist that I had basically told me, like, girl, there was nothing wrong with you. Like, why are you here? Like, basically, she's like, no, seriously, I felt like that's what she was saying. She didn't say it those words, of course, but I felt like that's what she was saying because we were meeting up like twice a week, y'all. And I was just trying to unpack a few of the things that I've been feeling and going through. And then basically my therapist was like, so I don't think we need to see each other twice a week. We should probably like bring it down to once a week. And I was like, girl, I need you twice a week. What the heck you talking about? Like, you basically trying to tell me that what I'm feeling is not valid. So I stopped going to her, and I just like haven't picked it back up. But I do really need to actually sit and find the right therapist for me so I can like unpack a whole bunch of stuff, y'all. Like there's a whole bunch of things. Like I go through these periods where sometimes I'll be fine, but then other times like I would literally just not be okay. And it's not be okay to the point where I know I'm not gonna come back from it. I always come back from it, and I know like God got me at the end of the day. But you know, we're still human. We still go through things. Like things still happen in life where our feelings are still valid, and we still like feel certain ways because of certain things. Yeah, I forgot to put my lip balm on while I start. So, but what really helped me get out of this rut that I've been in is one, God has blessed me with a better job, y'all, like better pay. And then also I just had to remind myself of the truth, y'all. Like certain things like when we go through, we know, but sometimes we just forget. Like life is just gonna life for as long as we're here, right? For as long as we're blessed to be here, because it is a blessing to be able to say that I woke up today, because a lot of people was not able to wake up today. But sometimes we just forget, like everything that we have gone through, we have somehow overcame. And the fact that we're able to tell our stories is proof that we went through something and we actually overcame it. Like it's not something that's gonna be forever lasting or something that's gonna never change, y'all. Like life move on, like life goes on. And if y'all haven't seen, like if y'all don't follow me on Instagram, y'all should follow me on Instagram. I will put it in the description down below. But I literally have this quote on my Instagram that says, Three things I've learned about life is that life goes on no matter where you at with it, no matter what chapter you're on, no matter how it may seem or what it looks like. Life literally is gonna go on, y'all. And we have to either make the best of it or we're gonna dwell and stay stuck in the same position, y'all. So right now I'm gonna be using this palette. I'm gonna try to do like a pink. Oh yeah, I do have a pink color. I'm gonna do like a pink color called Bori. I don't have much brushes, like I'm very limited to brushes, so I think I'm probably just gonna use the same brush I just used and just pack that on. Maybe that will help, I don't know. But y'all, so I literally had to like realize and remember the truth. I was watching a sermon one day, just laying on my bed, just like not feeling the best, like not feeling like myself, and this verse came up, which is Philippians 4:13, that says, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. And that's the truth that we have to remind ourselves. Like, I literally can do all things. Like, and in my moments of weakness, in my moments of darkness, like, I just have to find that strength to keep pushing. Because there is going to be a light at the end of the tunnel, y'all. And that's the truth about it. Like, even though you may not feel like it, even though it might not look like it, even though you might not even want to think that way. Because in your mind, you probably think like, what light? Like, what light can there be in my situation? Like, where can the light come from? That's not the truth, y'all. Like, we need to stop talking to ourselves negatively, one. And then two, like, we just gotta realize that we are gonna surpass it. Like, everything does look up. And I realized that about myself as well. Like, during that time period, like, I was thinking very negatively. Like, everything good that happens to me, I'd be thinking like, well, is this for real? Like, can this actually be like happening for me? Because so much stuff like's been going on back to back to back. So when something's good's finally here, I'm just like, is it gonna stay, or is it gonna be one of those things that just ends up for the worst as well? Like, honestly, like, I was literally thinking that way. Like, can good stuff actually happen for me? But that's just the enemy, y'all. That's just the enemy talking to us, trying to, not let up. So that way you may feel like, well, good things are happening, but is it my good things? Like, even if good things are happening, like, do I deserve it? Like, is it gonna stay? Like, oh, like, am I just have to prepare myself for the worst? Like, I feel like that's just the devil's mentality that he's trying to impose on us, because I'm a strong believer that you start thinking negatively, you literally are forfeiting everything good that's supposed to be. So what we gotta learn is just we gotta live life and just see how it goes, keep faith, keep strength, and know that we are going to get out of whatever situation that it might be, y'all. Like, whatever thing that you might feel like is not gonna look up, we just have to have faith that it's gonna look up. Because during those times, y'all, our judgment is literally clouded, like, to where we don't even trust ourselves, trust the process. We can't trust the process. How can you trust a process that's been so hard, right? Like, how can you trust a process that hasn't been the best for a while? Like, you start forgetting what it feels like to be out of the rut, because that's all you know. That's all you engulf yourself in. That's all, like, you literally sit there and think about from a day-to-day basis. Like, you sit there and just wait for something to come through when you don't even believe it yourself that something is gonna come through. You get what I'm saying? Like, is this cute? Is it not? Give me some tips in the comments below. Like, what should I do? Like, what am I doing that's wrong? Is it cute, y'all? Is it giving? I don't know. We just gonna roll with this. See, trust the process. We're gonna trust the process. This is the topic for today. Trust the process, okay? Trust the process. So that's what we're gonna do. And if y'all have some tips on how to help me improve in my process, drop them in the comments down below, okay? Because I do not know how to do eyeshadow for the life of me. All right, so now I'm gonna go ahead and highlight. This is the only concealer that I have used, y'all. Like, I have never used another concealer. Well, I have used another concealer, but I always go back to this one. And this is the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color Fawn. And it's been doing me justice ever since like I started doing makeup. So I always just go back to it. But yeah, y'all, we gotta trust the process. Everything don't stay the same. Like the world literally don't stay the same. Like just a few years ago, our gas prices used to be like a dollar something. Now we're paying almost $4 for gas. Like literally, the world is ever changing. So if you think that you're not gonna be changing alongside with it, like that's cap. Like things are gonna change. Things are gonna look up. And I just had to remind myself of that. I had to remind myself that literally I have to find that inner strength. Like I am strong, I am powerful, I am here on earth to do something, and no matter how I'm feeling, no matter how it's like the devil will try to come in, make you think otherwise, that you don't have no purpose, that you just here on this earth just because, but that is literally not true. Like I heard this quote that says that your destiny is literally connected to somebody else's. So it would be very selfish of us to kind of like live this world like we're the only one in it, and we're the only one that's going through it, and we're the only one, and we're the only one this, and try to victimize ourselves when literally our destiny is connected to somebody else's. Like what you do on this earth can help somebody else out there. So do the best with it. Like don't just wallow in your own dismay, y'all. Like we gotta get up and we gotta start moving again. We gotta do what we gotta do. Like faith is only like half of it. We actually gotta get up and do the work. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna go in with this NARS concealer. Now I bought this NARS concealer, but I think I bought the wrong shade. I got the shade caramel, and it is not my shade, y'all. So I'm just gonna put it in the inner corners, literally. I made down my nose right here and my cupid's bow. That's it. So y'all, I'm almost done, but that's basically what I needed to say to y'all. Like I wrote some notes down of what I wanted to discuss. Let me see if I missed anything. Let's see. Yeah, so I basically wanted to let y'all know, like, God will never let you down in any season that you're in. Like, even though you may seem like you're down, like, He's always gonna be right there. He hears your prayers. Like, He will come through, and that's the truth of it all. I'm gonna go into I'm not baking, but I'm setting with this Fenty setting powder, and I like the color hazelnut, and I'm just gonna use hazelnut to set my face. I'm also gonna be baking today just because, but hazelnut is kind of like a perfect shade. Like it's a shade that matches my skin tone, so I'm gonna set with that, and then I'm going to highlight or bake with my other Fenty powder that I have, which is in the color Honey. So I like to put this on top just to kind of give me that glow, which is why I got like the smaller size, and then I bake with this, which is why I got the bigger size. But that's what works for me. What works for me may not work for you. So yeah, y'all, we do need to do better. We as a community need to do better, including myself. Like do better with how we talk to ourselves. We gotta do better with how we react to situations. We gotta do better with how we spend our time. Cause like I was saying, when I was down, y'all, all I was doing was being on my phone. Honestly, like the phones have taken over. Okay, like I was sitting there and literally scroll through social media, which is not helping me at all. Play games. Yeah, I still have games on my phone. I have games on my phone, so I will play games and literally like wallow in my, I don't want to call it depression, y'all, because I think the tongues is a powerful word, but I'm just gonna say my extreme time of sadness, y'all. And I just forgot the truth. I just forgot that I'm actually very strong, and I actually can do all things through God who strengthens me. Like I actually can. And that's just the truth about it. Like today I just went to work and I came home. I was supposed to film this video yesterday. But y'all, I have to give myself some grace because I had to wake up early the next day and I was just not feeling it. So I ended up doing it today. Which is okay. You know, we have to give ourselves some grace sometimes. That's the part of it too. So yeah, y'all. I'm gonna go off of camera and put my lashes on. And then I'm going to contour. And then we are going to set. We're almost done. So I'll be right back. Okay, y'all, I'm back. So I got my little itty bitty lashes on because that's all I got on hand right now. So, how are we feeling about this? I don't know. I don't know, y'all. Like, I don't know. But yeah, y'all, I just wanted to come on here and just give y'all this little lesson that I learned that I already know, but you know, sometimes you just gotta be reminded. I don't know who this is reaching right now, but if I'm speaking to you, then I hope this reaches you well. I hope that you get up off that bed, get off of that couch, wherever you may be just wallowing, you know, in failure, wallowing in, you know, what you thought it would be, what it's not. Because I feel like we are so hard on ourselves, especially me. I have to say this about myself as well because we are not perfect. We were not meant to be perfect. We're not ever going to be perfect. We're not supposed to be perfect. But sometimes, y'all, we just be thinking like, if things are not 100% perfect, then we are literally failures. And that is not the case. And it's been proven time and time again. It's not something new that I'm saying, y'all. Like, this has been literally been tested time and time again, where you may be going through something, and or if it's not you, then somebody. You're not the first. Somebody already went through something and they came out of it. You're not the first person to go through it. You're not going to be the last. It doesn't mean that you're not allowed to go through it, because like I said, we are humans. So you're allowed to go through some things. Like, we're not going to be carrying this whole world in our back, but it's just how you come back from it, how you pick up yourself after, that matters. And I just wish, and my hope is that everybody that is listening to this right now is able to get up and do what they got to do. And I just pray that everything starts looking up for you, no matter what situation you're in or no matter where you're at right now in life. I just pray that things just start looking up for you. And I sincerely mean that. Because it's not easy. It's not easy at all. It's not easy at all to be going through stuff like that and to try to keep your sanity at the same time. Like, does those two even go together? Like, how can I be breaking down and keeping my sanity at the same time? I have no idea, but gotta do it. Gotta do it. Alright, y'all, so this is the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed my little TED Talk, and I hope you guys come back for more chit chats when I sit down and, you know, have a little conversation about where I'm at in life and what's been my thought process during the whole situation. And in this video, you guys, I want us to leave like some sort of encouraging words or encouraging statements, stories, whatever you feel in your heart, to put in the comments down below, because like I said, you never know what anybody is going through. So if your words can help somebody else out there, I would love for us to share that. So that would be amazing if you guys can do that. But as always, make sure you guys remember to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And if you like these type of videos, please let me know, because your feedback does matter and it does help me and motivate me to keep going. So thank y'all again for everything that's been going on within the past month. Like, I have been seeing all the comments, reading all of them, seeing all the likes, the shares, subscribes, and I appreciate you guys from the bottom of my heart. And I just wanted to say thank you again. So yeah, make sure you guys stick around. If you see this look in a different video, I will be shooting a video right after this. So make sure y'all stay around for that as well, because we are going to be talking about Love is Blind. And yeah, it's been a lot going on. Okay, so that video is probably gonna come out next week. But again, y'all, I do want to thank y'all for stopping by and giving me some of your time today. And I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day and a wonderful rest of your week. And I'll see you guys on my next one. Bye, guys. Peace. I do want to give a shout out to some of my recent subscribers. I want to thank you so much for subscribing to my channel and joining the family. And if I do say your name wrong, I do apologize. But I want to give a shout out to Emalicious. I am Carrie B. I want to give a shout out to Karen Jackson. Shout out to William. Shout out to Deja Monet. Shout out to Jamila. Shout out to Trinity. Shout out to Angie G. Shout out to Timothy. Shout out to Queen Mariah. Shout out to Renee. Shout out to Demetrius. Shout out to D. Adams, Prisman. And the final and last one, I want to give a shout out to It's Just Faye. So thank you all for subscribing to my channel, and I know a whole bunch of you guys have subscribed as well. If I didn't mention your name now, I do want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for joining the family. And I just hope you guys enjoy this channel, and I'm making this for y'all. So shout out to y'all, and thank you for subscribing. Bye y'all.